Hey, Bloomerinos, we're getting ready to make 2 bows just like this for our latest kit, and I'm going to show you how. We're about to work with the 2 cutest ribbons that come in our latest kit. So I'm going to show you how to make a sweet bow, and I'm not going to tell you about the rest of this kit yet, because guess what? I want you to be surprised. So if you'll just put the word bow in the comments, I'll tell you what the bow goes to, and then we'll be able to pop in here and give you a link so you can see the rest of the project. I'm going to make this bow where it's heavier on one side and lighter on the other. And so we're going to accomplish that by having fewer loops on one side and more on the other. And I'm going to keep them a little, what I call is asymmetrical, so they're not matching on both sides, right? So I started off with this tail 16 inches, and I'm going to make this one a little shorter and dovetail it also, just like that. So I have that going down, okay? Really fun. The neat thing about our kits is you'll always get full rolls of ribbon. So it allows you to have extra to create other things to go with your project. I'm going to bring this one, lay it right on top and twist. And then this one will go 6.5, I think. I mean 5.5. And 5.5 over here. And then one more over here. And I just love how that looks. And we get a really sweet bow. I'm going to bring that down and dovetail this one also. So this particular project we're doing, we're going to have a bigger bow on one side and a small bow on the other. So this is our larger bow that we're starting with right now. Now I want to take it off my bow maker. So I want to go ahead and put a cable tie there and bring this around. And then I'm going to fluff it up. I love this stitched ribbon. It has a great feel to it. I love that. Now I'm going to come in the back with a cable tie, so that way we can attach it to our final piece. And then I'll just cut this little pokey part off. And then I like to kind of come in and camouflage the center. So I'm going to use a little of, I think I actually like the plaid for the center. So I'm going to cut like about a 12-inch strip, and then you can make several centers out of one of these so you don't waste any of it. You don't need it all thick. And then just kind of keep this with your roll. I usually just put a pin in it with my roll so I've got it together. And that could be the center on my next piece. I just kind of fold that on itself and run that down the middle. Put a couple of knots in there to hold it. That keeps that looking neat and clean. And then I love the way this bow turned out. Are you ready to see it? I love it. So we have 2 loops at the top and then 1 loop at the bottom of each color. And the nice thing is that's going to hang so pretty on our design for how we're going to use it. Now let's make the second bow. So we'll put this one off to our side here to get our second one going. Our second one is going to be a little bit smaller. And I really don't want any tails on it per se that are hanging down. So we're going to start with an 8-inch tail here, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to dovetail that puppy. So come on in and dovetail it. Now my dovetails just barely hit 8 inches. So it's not quite as long. I usually make those a little bit longer. All right, now this one's more symmetrical. So go 5.5, twist, 5.5 on this side, scrunch. And let's get another ribbon tail here. That is going to dovetail out right at 8 inches. So you fold and you cut up to get that. And I like it 1 tail up, 1 tail down, very, very minimal with the tails. And now bring your stitch ribbon to the top. And remember, this is all available in our kit that you're going to grab. So if you want to see the other video that goes with this, don't forget to pop bow into the comments and we'll show you. This is going to be smaller, 5 inches, twist, 5 inches over here and scrunch it because we're just going to be done. I'm going to layer these right on top. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. And then let's come in and gently take that off my bow maker. Okay, I'm going to put that off to the side. Now, this one I'm going to rotate around and I'm going to fluff it up and just have a nice sweet little tail. See, not a lot of long tails on that one. I'm adding the cable tie to the bottom and I'm going to pull it really tight. And let's go ahead and use our plaid. Again, we have our other piece of plaid here. I'm going to just fold it up. I love this ribbon, it's so pretty. And then I will take and put a couple of knots in there and be ready to rock and roll. Y'all, I can't wait for you to make this particular bows to go on our latest door hanger kit. And I can't wait for you to see how we use them. It turns out adorable. Thanks, guys. Y'all go have fun with flowers and ribbon and make something beautiful.